everyone is talking about. So the big picture is, what are the different ways? How do I come into the real estate game, start making money from the system, and become very, very successful? This for me was everything, what I wanted. How do I make money from the real estate game and become very, very successful? I read books of people like Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, and write a lot of books on several billionaires talking about real estate. Guess what? When I was growing up, I was reading those books and I was lost. I could not tell how the game works, but I knew very well that there's something about it. Today, it's all great pleasure that I'm positioned to break it down for anyone who is ready to learn and guide a lot of people in going into this investment paths and taking advantage of the oil well. So the same way I usually hear people talk about it, I say, there's money in real estate. Today, I can say to everyone, there's money in real estate. I started as a very regular businessman. I started making money. And at the point, I considered real estate as the next fortune that I should pay attention to. But there was no one to guide me with the kind of perspective I have today. And I can tell anyone listening to this meeting, or you're part of this meeting today, you are being privileged. Take every information here seriously, because most persons do not. And they actually shy away or put everything aside, and they miss out from the big picture. And the other part of this meeting is to show you how to take advantage of the cash cow, what I call the cash cow in real estate. The cash cow is where you need to learn how the money game works, the business part of real estate, because real estate has two parts, the investment part and the business part. The investment part is where people put money in, put their money in the game, or buy properties, hold it as an investment. But the business part is the big side, where a lot of people come in as developers and a lot of people come in as brokers. So either of these will find a hack that can make you build wealth any daily, weekly, and as much as you want. And that's why we're launching a system alongside with you. If you are listening to me, this is a disruption. This is not like what you've ever expected. So you're going to take everything seriously and build alongside with the information so we get it. All right, so I'll move straight to the usual thing. So usually a lot of people come into real estate game without asking the right questions. These three questions has been guiding people from failing from real estate, because the big problem most times is that most people want to be part of real estate, but they haven't gotten it right internally. First thing is, why should I put my money? Why should my money go to real estate? This is a big question. If you can answer this question right, I can honestly say you are close to it, which most persons cannot. Why should my money come to real estate? What time is the best time to invest in real estate? What is the best amount? Still have some errors here. The best amount to start investing in real estate. Now, these three questions will change everything you want to know. And these answers were the things that I actually point out to put out for a lot of people to understand. First, real estate as an investment vehicle beyond the landlord mentality. This is what changed everything for me, because in the past, when I get to hear about properties, all I kept thinking is, this is a means for people to own a house for themselves. So if you are about to buy a property, you buy a land you can build on, or if you have enough money, you buy a house and put in your family. And that's all everybody could think of. So when people talk about real estate, they talk about the place where they can buy properties. So when properties owners are selling to people, they give them the mindset of becoming a landlord. Well, come to think about it, many of the rich people you see today, they have properties already, but they kept investing in properties. Why? So if properties were just in the design for you to own a home for yourself, Most of the wealthy guys today should not be in properties because at the moment they can't own a home for themselves. So, but you see, the beauty of what we're doing right here is that a lot of these guys can actually own, they have a home for themselves already, but they kept investing into properties. Now, this is what changed everything for me. When people start realizing that real estate is the strongest instrument to preserve and multiply your money for a longer period of time. Now, when we talk about strongest instrument to preserve and multiply your money for a longer period of time, this is not just about you thinking about, oh, how do I put my money in the system? Now, I came to realize a lot of people who always want to keep cash liquid will not understand this. There are instruments to preserve your money for a longer period of time. Hedge funds can do that, bonds, treasury bills. This stuff can preserve your money for a longer period of time. Real estate. Now, why should the rich always look for a way to preserve their money? Because there's a root to wealth, which is called, if you want to be successful, you learn how not to consume everything you are earning. You can never be rich. They call it pay yourself. The reason why most persons are broke is that they pay everybody, but they don't pay themselves. You earn 1 million naira today. Inside the 1 million naira, you give yourself a treat, whatever your treat is, maybe by going out and whatever. There's petrol here. There's family problem here. There's house upkeep here, upkeep. There's a whole lot. All of this money you are giving out here in your financial record, they are not money, they don't belong to you anymore. They are considered as expenses. Now, when people say building wealth, they say realize that one of the ways to build wealth is until you learn how to convert some of your money back to pay yourself. So in this class today, one of the things I want you to understand first of all is this. Is there some amount of money you want to always keep aside? Some other people call instrument. Are you keeping it? A lot of people preach against keeping it in the bank. The reason why most people preach against keeping it in the bank is because the bank will keep your money liquid. Your money will still be liquid. And as long as your cash is still liquid, there's high chances that you will still spend it. But bringing your money in the state where it stays illiquid, stays solid, where your money is not liquid anymore, is what a lot of people want to do. So the first reason why real estate is considered because of the idea of not keeping your money liquid, preserving it in a solid instrument, because it's solid. Everyone will say the major risk in it is when you have the wrong document or you have the wrong property. But if you have the right property and your money is there, your money stays solid. And why would they want their money to stay solid? Because all wealthy men understand very well that if your money stays solid, you don't convert it easily. And because you don't convert it easily, that will remain as your wealth on earth. There's high chances if you were to leave this world today, that would be what will be transferred. Another reason is that is an evidence of your sweat of today. That most persons are poor because their today's sweat is converted back to expenses, 100%. Nothing stays on this earth for them. So number one, because they want it solid. Today, I've worked so hard. Where are my sweats? Because the truth is this, I've looked back so much. There are a lot of cash I've made in my entire life. I can't find most of those cash anymore. But until I started investing in properties, the only money that I can look back and say, where are my money? Are the ones on properties. The ones on vehicles, dead. The ones on, I kept in the bank, gone. In fact, there was a bank I saved money very well. I saved. For 1.5 years, I was saving every month, some amount of money every month. And one day I went there, I took the money in bulk. Expect it. Gone. What instrument can you utilize? This is why you need to have your friends see this and understand this is what they need to do before they get to invest in property. They're going to see my short videos soon. What you need to know before you invest in right property. So the bank, the second reason why they consider real estate is because of appreciation. Ordinarily, we should consider bonds, we should consider other things, to consider treasury bills. But the appreciation rate of real estate is way higher than every of these other instruments. They all preserve the money. They all keep the money longer period of time. But this appreciates this money big time. Guys, I have sat down, evaluated the game. I've seen that one of the primary reasons if you were to go into real estate today, it shouldn't be because you want to have a house, you want to stop paying rent. There are a lot of wealthy people still paying rent, but they have a lot of properties. So you should be because you want to start having your money in the right system. And this is one way people get into the system. The second thing I want to take care of right here is the best time to invest is now. Let me quickly wrap this up for you because the best time to invest is now. I know most of us right now we're thinking, maybe I'm going to do this later, maybe I'm going to do it in the future. If you start today, you have started planting the seed for the future. The reason what will separate the boys from the men 10 to 15 years is the assets some persons are sitting on. And you have to make a decision today. But there's a third problem. What amount of money do I need to have that will be good enough? This is a big question everyone will surely ask. And I tell this is a challenge most persons are having today. You are not investing because your mind is telling you that your money is not enough. Your cash is not enough. What amount of money should I put in? Well, I'm here to let you know whatever you have right now in today's world is good enough to start your real estate journey. And that was one major thing that brought me into business. We set up a system that will allow people start investing even from the lowest capital. The most important thing you have learned, they are learning the habit of sending your money to a solid asset backed up by property. Ensure your cash is backed up by property, land asset, land asset, land asset. And this is beautiful because we started this project. This project today is crazy. We looked at it, we brought in the cooperative idea. Our mission is to make rental properties and land properties available and affordable to everyone. We looked at three major ways people can start benefiting from it. We call it the AAG Safe. We have AAG Legacy and we have Invest. You can reach out to any of our office, any of our members just to ask more about these things. But the safe idea is this. This is an easy means to allow people save their money with the interest and own landed property for themselves. This plan allows members to bank their money on future land and wait for the appreciation. So I come in today, I want to start the safe. We have a particular land already for you. All you have to do is start saving what you can save every month. Some persons are doing 2,000 naira daily. That's 60,000 naira a month. In a whole year, they bought a landed property for themselves. Now, you might be looking at it like this is financial intelligence. It's a financial exercise, learning to put some money that you should have consumed for other things. But you're saying, I want to use the safe. All you have to do is repeat the cooperative form, become a member of the cooperative. By being a member of the cooperative, you pick the one, you say, I want to do the safe. By picking the safe, you can start saving to own a landed property for yourself. We'll describe where the land is for you, show you the land you want to start paying for, and you can start your payment today. The faster you pay, the more you own the property. We call it the AAG Safe. Save to own a landed property for yourself. Guys, this is beautiful. The other aspect that is crazy is called the AAG Legacy. Our legacy plan is something I want to introduce to you. By next week, we'll be doing unveiling of the legacy plan. And the idea about the legacy plan is this is on building. When you become a member of the cooperative, you have opportunity to be part of the building plan. The building works this way. At the moment right now, we have a building that is being introduced. And then this is it. This is a house. The house is 50 million. And the exciting thing is one person can pay for this house and own this house and enjoy rental income. Now, most people look at rental income and say, how much is the rental income? I saw somebody calculating rental income. I was like, are you okay? He said, it will take me 15 years before I can get back my money. I saw ignorance speaking, because sometimes most of us were that way. Unknown to him that as every year comes in, as the year goes, the rental incomes is also appreciating. The value of this home, is also going up. From 50 million, there are properties I bought about 30. Today, we're talking about 50. There are properties I have for, I bought for land and everything, plus the building put together, everything is about 20. Today, we're talking about 45. Things have appreciated. I can tell you. So if I had kept those buildings, there are buildings I have today, we're talking about 80 million. So what we discovered is that a lot of people might not be able to pay for this. They might not enjoy the excitement that comes from rental incomes and building appreciation. So we created the AAG Legacy. Legacy allows you to own a share of this building. Per slot, you can buy a slot that gives you legal ownership of this building. It becomes a co-ownership plan. The co-ownership plan, by paying 1 million naira for a slot, you have 2% of this building. 2% of this building. Now, for every of the rental incomes that comes in, you get 2% of the rental income every year. The crazy thing is, you can hold this building for 5 years. You choose to resell. I want to sell my slots. I say, I want to sell my slot. When you are selling, you're selling your slot. Your 2% today must have appreciated. Let's say the building gets to from 50 million to 200 million. You have 2% of 200 million saved for you. So remember, we're considering this as a bank. People are saving their money in landed formats, which is called land banking, and watching the property appreciate for a longer period of time. While some other persons are saving their money in house properties, buildings like this. So what we do right here, we show people how you can start enjoying the system. This is mind-blowing. If you love this value, I want you to go on the chat and tell me if you love this value. If you think this is exciting, this is already big. We're launching our first deal, and people are already dragging speaks. So persons just want to be at the first pre-sales price that we are doing right now on the AAG Legacy. It's a legacy product because you can have it for your children. You can deposit today, clear off this bill, and this could be like an investment. And this is not an imaginary building, physical building, rebuilding, rebuilding. And it's more like someone buying an equity in a bank, equity in a business. You see, that also depends on if the business survives. But this is dependent on life. As long as God is still allowing us to live on this earth, your money is well preserved because it's preserved on the building. It gives you a legal ownership of the building, and it allows you enjoy rental income from the building. And also, for the next 5 years, you can see your money working for you. And at the same time, if you choose to resell and say, I want to sell, the company will sell the slots because it becomes a product for us. We sell your slots for you. We list it out. We'll sell your slots as a window. People will take advantage of this investment. So this is one way a lot of people are already hooking with the system. All right, so sorry about that. I just left the slide. So this is good, guys. So we have an exciting thing going on. We have the last one, which is called the AAG Vest. I'm going to talk about the Vest. The Vest program is designed for you to have like a fixed ROI. Most persons are coming in, you invest in as 1 million naira within the space of 12 calendar months from the time you invest. You save your money with us as 1 million naira. What we do here, we buy, we will sell, and we share the profit with you. So let's say, okay, I can leave in 1 million naira with you guys. And then you have the money in our system. At the end of the year, I have someone who said, man, this is crazy. I want to do 10 million. At the end of the year, she'll be getting 4 million naira. She can choose to use the 4 million naira for the tuitions, for the schools of the children. But the 10 million naira was with the system. We'll buy the property, we'll sell the property, and we'll share the profit with you. Currently, we're giving out 40% to all the partners through the cooperative. So these three products are already mind-blowing. People are excited already. But guess what? It became crazy when we thought about building a cash cow system. You see, real estate is exciting when you understand how much people make from being a developer. What does it mean to be a developer? A developer builds a house, they get a house done, they build a house, or develop a land for site and services, and they sell, and then they make profits. The excitement you see everywhere, the people are diving into real estate, becoming developers. They come in, they develop a land, they sell, they make profits. So the two set of people that get to benefit majorly from this system all the time, majorly. Of course, investors invest when the houses are put out for sale, but the developers get like, they are always in business. And the brokers are always in business, always in business, always in business, always in business. But they both have one thing in common. They're all looking for who will buy, buyers or investors. The buyers and investors has always been a problem. So the main thing here is we designed a cash cow model. What do we call a cash cow model? A list of potential buyers. You could have over 100, 200, 1 million of these potential buyers. And the exciting thing about getting the right buyers, you see, most cases, a lot of people struggle with sales. From my years, I've been 12 years sales now. Virtually done sales all my life. And I came to realize that a lot of people struggle with sales because the big problem is they're always talking to the wrong set of people. There's a simple plan in sales. You can never be right talking to the wrong person. You can never be wrong talking to the right person. Who is the right person? The right person is that person that has a need for what you're selling, and also he has a need for what you are selling and also have the money to afford it. Who is the wrong person? The person that has no need. No need for what you are selling and can't even afford it. So we build a cash cow. The essence of the cash cow is you own this list once and it will pay you for life. For life, guys. For life. Now, I've used this model to build several sales systems. And then when I saw the amount of money what people can make from one property, we went crazy. We said, this is the killer point. And the crazy thing about using this model we've called the cash cow is that you don't have to leave your job. You don't have to stop doing what you're doing. It works very simple. We show you how to build a list of buyers. These guys will always have a need for what you have. That's the simple fact. How to get it done, we have a system that can show you how to do that. And the exciting thing is, you could come into the system today and start making money today. It all depends. We have a list of buyers. We have new listing. Most persons today, you don't have all the time to start searching for properties you want to be able to work with, like the regular realtors you see out there. You don't have the time. But we have a system that when you come in, we're going to be furnishing you with new products, New real estate has a whole lot of products, honestly. I haven't seen anything like this. A lot of products, a lot of things that you can actually lay your hands on to make money. The next exciting thing is customer care. Most cases, a lot of people don't have all the time to take all these people to see the products, to check the property, and then these things can be done for you. The exciting thing is all you have to enjoy is your commission. When the deals are closed, you get paid. When the deals are closed, you get paid. When the deals are closed, you get paid. But I want to get back to your cash cow lists. This list can pay you for life. How is this going to be possible? Imagine if we help you build over 100,000 persons on one list. And out of this one list, there's a possibility that you can have 10% buying from you, 10% looking for what you have, 10% of this list always in need for what you have. Now, there are exciting follow-up that could get them to know how to go about it. All of these things, we have built them into templates. So when you come into the system, all we want you to know is that as a member of the community, you have access to the templates. You have access to the tools that can allow you build your list. You have access to a new listing. You have access to our customer support. So even if I'm working as a banker, I can have a side business as real estate. Even if I'm working in an office, I can have a side business as real estate. So we want you to get a business attached to yourself and to start enjoying these things, because we're coming up with crazy things coming up right now. We have the IBO community, which means Independent Business Owner Community. And to be a member of the Independent Business Owner of Community, you have to pay 70K, which is basic. The good news is, get excited today because we're coming with the premium. And the premium is crazy. And you won't be paying this 70K today. But when you pay 70K, you have access to the tools that can help you build a fantastic list. This tools is a prototype of what I'm using already. It will generate real set of persons that have a high interest in investing in real estate. And because you own that list already, you don't have a problem in life. Because that's going to be your lifetime cash cow. And the exciting thing about the list is we're not just building it for real estate alone. You're going to have a list of other things as you become a member of the IBO community. But the exciting thing about this already, because people are already cashing out already from the plan, is that you enjoy what they call new listing. From tomorrow, we're getting some crazy properties added. We're listing it, we're sending it to you, and members are duplicating it with their lists. And guess what? We'll help you close the deal. And this is all you have stand to enjoy. If you think this is exciting, I want you to go on the chat. Show me this is exciting. Because if you pay 70K, you pay 70K today, and you use these tools, we call it the magnetic brokers tools, very well, you should be able to earn over ₦1 million. 1 million is a guarantee. Like I'm telling anybody that's serious, you're going to earn ₦1 million from this. I can help you earn ₦1 million if you go crazy for the next 90 days. Next 90 days, I can guarantee you ₦1 million with this plan. ₦1 million cash out. So now this is the minimum you should ever earn in 90 days. 90 days to change your life, 90 days to make a difference. When I'm saying this, you paid 70K and in 3 months' time, you made about ₦1 million. Does that make sense to you? So when we got started, we were thinking, how do we make this thing better? I saw a lot of people come in. The first struggles that people were not able to have the right list. They were only surviving by people they have to post on their WhatsApp status. Now this is beyond that. I saw a lot of people struggle with insufficient property deeds. We aren't having enough, but we discovered that this demand is higher than the options. Now we've created more options. As long as you remember, you can sleep in your office and there will be options to send the people that you are interested in seeing property deals. And then we saw a need of customer care and we've created the solutions around all these things. So if you're coming in and say, I want to do business with you guys, boom. And guess what? This is the basic. By next week, I'll be announcing the premium. I'll be announcing what it takes to be part of the premium, why the premium is different, and I want you not to miss out. So those of us coming in today, we're surely going to be having discounts in being part of the premium. And that's going to be for people already in the system. So that's a bonus, and that's something you should not mix out from the system. All right. So I'm not seeing anybody telling me if you're getting value. If you love what you're hearing right here, so just indicate I love what I'm hearing. I love this, I love this, I love this. This is business. This is not any state. This is for those persons that are serious with their lives. So we're taking it one step after the other, and I'm telling you, it's crazy. Another exciting thing is that we have a compensation plan on the IPO community. And this is where everything is going to go crazy in the nearest future. So the compensation plan works this way. So if you love what you've had, you think so you have some of your friends that need a side business. Hi, would it be okay I show you other businesses you can do alongside with what you're doing? This is my pitch. This is what I'm asking. These are the templates I'm going to give you. Then I have my friends, yes, I'm open. They said I want to show you how to cast hands on the real estate world. If your friend is excited and he wants to be part of the IPO, he wants to start his own business, his real estate business with us, it's very simple. If he's coming into the real estate, he's paying his 70K. Because you are the one introducing it, you get 35%, which is 24,500 naira. This is crazy. The biggest plan paying this right now. I've been in the MLM industry for some time. When we wanted to blend the system with what people are going to enjoy, we knew this is going to be the biggest deal. 24,500. If you get a new member that decides to join and said, I want to be part of this system, you get 24,500. What if your new member said, oh, I want to upgrade to the premium, I want to upgrade to the other services, and you upgrade, 15% of his upgrade comes to you. If the premium is 200K, you're getting 15% of the 200K. And that's because he's upgrading. And then we said, okay, oh, some other services we have, like the Crypto Club. Somebody says, I want to upgrade to the Crypto Club. 15% comes to you. Whatever services that comes out from the community, because it's part of the IBO community, you still get to enjoy from their upgrade. But we have sales commission. This is supposed to be 15%. So you enjoy 15% on every real estate sales done through your team. So let's put it this way. My friend Mike walks into the system. I trained Mike. Mike went through the broker's tools. Mike went through the real estate training. Mike is excited and Mike started building his business. So Mike made his first sales. He sold the products. From Mike's sales, Mike earned ₦1 million. From his commission, I'm earning 15% of Mike's commission to be paid to me, which is 150K. So I did a task. Can I help 10 persons earn ₦1 million? If I'm helping 10 persons earn ₦1 million commission on sales, my commission is 150K times 10, which is 1.5 million with ease. So all we have to do here is very simple. You're getting new members, you are earning. A new member gets to upgrade, you earn. A new member sells a product through this community. It could be anything. He sells a product through this community. He sold a house through this community. He sold whatever is his commission. If he's selling a house and his commission is 1 million, just know that you are earning 15% of that commission. If his commission is 10 million, you're earning 15% of that commission. If his commission is 100 million, you're earning 15% of that commission. Hello. So I think about this all the time because I wanted a system. Now we've plugged everything together. We're about to fly everything. So he comes, he learns the system, 15%, 15%. And this is crazy, guys. Now we're excited and say, how can this thing run? And how can everybody participate in the system. This is not just ending. We now have the uni-level commission. This is the bomb. What the uni-level commission is it's very it's exciting. Now, I don't know. I'm not fully aware if some of us are aware of this, but you see, the power of every business or the success of every business you see today is tied to these things. Facebook is growing because of the expansion of the network. And the network is not expanding because of Mark Zuckerberg. It's expanding because of you and I. We are all playing a role in expanding that community. And the exciting thing about those communities, that it's just like Facebook today. I came into Facebook and I was excited. Someone brought me into Facebook. The person told me, "Are you aware of Facebook?" I said, "No, I wasn't aware. I'm not aware of Facebook." And then he said, "Okay, come, let me show you. I can't forget." And that was how he opened an account for me. I became a member of Facebook. And he did that for me. But the good funny thing wasn't about what he did for me. It was that from me, I was able to introduce Facebook to several persons as I started then. Back there, I opened the accounts for them. I showed them how to become a member of the Facebook community. And now they must have done that to others. So the difference is Facebook did not keep a system that will track our efforts. And every other systems on this earth, every system you see today, you got value, you introduce to your friends. No system to track your efforts. But what we did right here in the above average group is, let's create a system that will track the efforts of individuals joining the community. So I came into the IBO community, the independent business owner community, and I brought in 10 persons. And I said 10. The 10 will be my force. But what if those 10 were able to introduce 10 other persons each? We're talking about 100. 100 would be on my second level. What if my 100 were able to introduce 10 other persons each? Now we have 1,000 on the third level. What if my 1,000 were able to introduce 100 persons each? We're talking about 10,000 on the fourth level. What if my 10,000 were able to introduce 10 other persons each? We're talking about 100,000 on the fifth level. This is a business we're building here. What if 100,000 were able to introduce 10 persons each? We're talking about 1 million on the sixth level. And 1 million get 10, that's 10 million on the seventh level. And this is big, guys. This is going to be a no-brainer. Now, people are joining us from different parts of the world already. They want to leverage our training tools, our marketing experience, our template. We're just launching it. This is the first time this is happening right here. You don't have to do the marketing by yourself. You learn how to use our tools and you build your cash cow. And the tools will do the marketing for you. This is the first time it's being done. Now, because this is something people are getting access to that will make them rich. A lot of people are going to be joining us in no time, as I'm talking to you right now. Now, I'm saying this, if you recruit 10 of your friends today, they are your first. Your first will get to second, third. Now, what's the beauty of this? You will earn from new membership. So every time someone is joining your structure, because this could be your structure, through your community, anytime someone is coming into this community and is tracked to you, you'll be earning money even when you're sleeping. So you can earn from your first level is 15%. The second level, you are earning 4%, third level, 3%, fourth, 2%, fifth, 1%, and you earn 1%, 10th generation. 5th to 10, you're earning 1% each. 1% each. So but every time I get to the 5th, 6th level, somebody is coming in, the system will pay you. Guess what? We have the software that is doing this. Nobody's calculating all this. You wake up in the morning, log into your back office, you see your payment is out there for you. All you have to do is that you cash out. So you say, Moses, what if somebody on my structure gets to upgrade? You will earn from it also. You earn your upgrade commission. What if somebody on my structure sells a product, refers and sell a product? You will still earn from it. So if someone on your third level and let's say 1,000 persons on your third level earn 1 million naira, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. 1 million, that's you earning 3% of 1 million. That's 30,000 naira. Imagine 30,000 naira times 1,000. That's 30 million. 30 million naira just for you. So we have been puzzling this and we say we can build this. This is the mission. This is the mission. This is the mission. This is the mission. Can we get this thing right? What kind of product? They could sell an investment product, AAG Legacy. It could be AAG Safe. It could be the AAG Vest. It could be a house that is listed. It could be a land that is listed. Whatever people are selling, this is what you stand to achieve. And guys, because it's a no-brainer right now, because nobody's doing it just like us right now, I'm telling you, this is going to be the biggest thing right now in no time. So we sat down and say, what's the next thing? What's the next big thing? It's a binary pair. We created the binary pair. Binary pair works this way. Whenever you join the community, you fall under a pair, under a system. You're appearing under someone. So if you come in today, you already have a binary. It means that any other person, if you have two persons join you, a pair, the binary occupies two space. You have one, you need to have one person here and one person here. So as you build, you arrange your pair left and right. Each person signifies 2,500. Both pairs will give you 5,000 naira. But let's go to the big picture. Whenever you're on your binary pair, because the community is just in the expansion phase, you'll be having spillovers of people coming after you. As they join your pair, you get them fall under you. As they fall under you, you are earning 2,500 from people coming under you. So we're having a massive meeting right now going on today. We're going to have another one tomorrow. We're going to have another one next week. And more persons are taking this decision. If you come in today, you secure your position today in the community. Now, this is beyond, this is separate from, am I going to make money when I sell? Am I going to make money when I bring people? This is different. This is you by joining. Because you just joined, the guy who gave the invitation is going to be inviting more persons. And then you say, oh, I'm in. Because you're in, he's going to get more persons in. Each person is coming under you, 2,500. The beauty of this is this. So I get 2,500. This guy is getting 2,500. This guy 2,500. Because this guy came in. Now from this person alone, this one got 2,500, this one got 2,500, and this 2,500. Everybody will get the same 2,500 because one person came in. This person doesn't have to be introduced by you. All you have to do, whenever there's a pairing, you earn 5,000 naira. Because this is interesting, you cannot cash out more than 100K a day. And 100K every single day. This is allowing people to make up to 100K every single day. Every single day. In a week, we're talking about 700K. If I'm making sense, I want you to go on the chart and tell me I'm making sense. We're building this right here, and we have really, really worked so hard to come up with the system this good. Now we are out there trying to help every life we can help, showing people how to build an extra business. All I'm telling my friends, you want to build an extra business. Are you okay what you're doing, or you want me to show you other ways to make money? By building a business you can call your own. And I'm telling you, this is how people are going to change their life forever. Okay, so we have one more thing again, which is called rank qualification. We have the leadership rank. We have what we call the associate mentor. When you become an associate mentor, to be an associate mentor, you need 10 persons on your left, 10 persons on your right to become an associate mentor. We'll recognize you, we'll give you an award for being an associate mentor. Now, when you become a senior associate, who's a senior associate? You've been able to mentor 50 persons on your left, 50 persons on your right. And now you're now a senior associate. We want to recognize you for being a senior associate, hitting the senior associate rank. You should become the managing associate, which is 100 persons on your left, 100 persons on your right. We want to recognize you for that. You can become a senior managing associate by hitting 300 persons on your left, 300 persons on your right. That's 500,000 naira over crazy income. Or you can become an executive vice president, 3,000 on your left, 3,000 on your right. Or you can become an executive vice chairman, 30,000 on your left, 30,000 on your right. All of these things, what will qualify you for this, the numbers of pairs, your binary pairs, your binary pairs, your binary pairs. I've said a whole lot today, and I want to talk about how to kickstart your journey. Yes, you can become a member by you can start enjoying the real estate journey with us by investing. So for those of us that might not be having so much, you can start with the cooperative idea. Join our cooperative, our digital cooperative, that allow you to join from anywhere and start saving your money gradually with us. But the most important thing is, do you want to be in the real estate business big time? Maybe as a developer or as a broker, and you want to start maximizing our marketing tools to develop your own cash cow leads, your own real estate cash cow. I can tell you, take a membership seat. Membership seat is 70K, but there are other ways you can start maximizing this. So some persons come into the system, and this is what they get to do. They come in, we have a system that allow you. I walk into the system and I got two persons. 70K, 70K. But I'm getting four, 70K, 70K. Different for me is that I've been able to open a business for these four persons. Now, or I could get five. Now, whatever these guys will learn and build will pay me for life. So people use it as a sponsorship program. You come into the system, you enroll yourself in 70K, and you look at for, you might be too busy. You said, okay, I want to get some people that will do this. And then you pay for their membership. They walk into the system, they learn from the academy, they learn from the community. As they get to learn, you are earning. You are earning. You are making money while you're sleeping. This could be very passive for you because this can be paying you as much as 300 to 500K every week without doing anything because you were able to sponsor someone's life. Now, I always talk about this because many years ago, I was just one of the guys running around the street looking for ways to succeed. And someone gave me an opportunity like this. He sponsored me, gave me opportunity to start a business like this. And that became a game changer for me. So every time I tell people, look out for someone you can actually sponsor, give them a business in this community, and let's mentor them. When they grow in the community, you earn alongside. That becomes the beauty of it. So if you got value from this meeting today, I want you to go on the chat and drop the word value, 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 value. If you were invited and you think this is a good start for you, you want to really get on board, get back to the person who gave you invitation and say, I'm interested. I want to be part of this thing. Pick what you love the most. Do you want to start saving your money? They should show you products you can start with, land you can actually start with. Do you want to start investing immediately? We'll show you what you can start investing your money immediately. Do you want to start the real estate business, the cash cow business? You want to start building your own real estate list so you can earn for life. 5 years from now, some of us will keep earning from the list we are building today. And you must learn how to build it. So we can teach you how to grow that real estate cash cow list, teach you how to maximize this list. And you say, I want to come in, this is how to go about it. Do you want to start making money immediately tomorrow? Start by invitation. I'll be having another session tomorrow, Thursday. If you invite your friends to this meeting tomorrow, do your best. Like I'm inviting 10 persons tomorrow. I have their contact already. I'm calling them already. I'm showing them the same opportunity. They will love one of the things right here. I'm helping people's life with these stories, with these informations. A lot of people haven't even understand the reason their life here to just make money and spend money. They're going to do that for the next 30 years and remain broke, wondering why they are still broke, wondering why they are not happy because they've been making money to spend money. But this training is designed to change people's life. Thank you for showing me love. Thank you for letting me know I've been making sense. For those of you who I could not still make sense to, I wish I could. Sometimes the problem is just big. But then the truth is, this is a game-changing information. So let's lock hands together. If you're ready to come on board and you're invited by me and you want to really start this business, please call me immediately. Let's start working immediately. We don't have time. Let's close this deal and let's take this business to the next level. See you at the top. Thank you very much.